What's going on, guys? Kp-dany here, welcoming you back to another NFL Pick'em video. But before we get started, I gotta apologize to you once again. I haven't uploaded any Ultimate Team or Draft Champions videos, and I'm hoping to do so. But at least for a start, I've gotten a Draft Champions game into this video. Sorry, but there's no draft. Sorry, guys. But it is a pretty nice game, so check it out. And I'm gonna get to week 10, like the recaps. Okay, let's go. So Browns at the Ravens. Ravens got the win, of course. I don't have to say anything about that. Texans over the Jaguars. I also picked them. Got that right. Broncos over the Saints. That was an insane game, and to be won on an extra point was amazing. I mean, this game, the Saints should have won. I mean, the Saints could have won, but the Broncos, they lucked out, I guess. The Rams over the Jets, that was probably the suckiest game of the week, and the Rams won. Picked them also, so we're going on a streak here. Eagles over the Falcons. I think the Falcons should have been closer in this game. I mean, 9 points. That's a lot for the game that was so close, actually. And Julio Jones dropped a couple balls that he wasn't supposed to drop. Like he had a rough game, a bad game there. So that was that. Next up, we got a loss. Panthers. I picked the Panthers, and the Chiefs won. Now, honestly, I think the Panthers should have won that game. I mean, if Eric Berry hadn't made the spectacular touchdown interception return, this game would be different. If Cam hadn't done that turnover. So yeah, Bucks over the Bears. The Bears suck. Don't gotta say anything about that. Got the win there, and then two losses in a row. The Vikings lost to the Redskins. I mean, how many times are they gonna lose? It's become just ridiculous. Like the Vikings are losing for 4 weeks in a row now, and it might even be 5 next week, depending on if Arizona can step up. Man, oh man, I just don't know what to say. Packers against the Titans, that's another big one. Titans winning 47 to 25. I don't know how many points they had, but they had a bunch of points in the first quarter alone. It was 28 or 35 or something. Dolphins over the Chargers. Pick that also. That's good. Correct. Cardinals over the 49ers. Cardinals won. Don't got a lot to say about that. Cowboys over the Steelers. Nice game, 35-30, but I think the Cowboys should have won more easily because the Steelers have had some bad losses this year, and the Cowboys are just a really good team, so I don't know what happened there. And now, the Seahawks and the Patriots. Man, oh man, that was some game. That was a crazy game. But the Patriots almost came back. I mean, Rob Gronkowski, he ran that fade route. I don't know what happened there, but that was a close game. And the Seahawks, I guess, they played really nice, especially their offense. So I give it to the Seahawks there. They did a good job. I got a loss. And then the Giants beat the Bengals. And speaking of Minnesota, actually, they're my favorite team is not even in the playoffs anymore. Like they're not even. The Lions are winning the division now. And next up, the Lions got the Jaguars, as you guys will see in the NFL Week 11 picks. It's coming up right about now. Yeah, Saints at the Panthers. I will pick the Panthers because the Saints. I don't think they can go into Carolina and win, even though the Panthers have been sucking. Steelers at the Browns. Gotta pick the Steelers there. Ravens at the Cowboys. Gotta pick the Cowboys. I mean, I think the Cowboys can win this one. Just even though the Ravens have the #1 run defense, the Cowboys still have a good defense and they have a good passing offense with Dak Prescott. Jaguars at the Lions. Lions have got to win this one, even though as much as I don't want them to win, I gotta pick the Lions here. Titans at the Colts. Gotta pick the Colts. I think the Colts have beat the Titans in the past. I don't know, 9, 10 matchups with the Titans. So the history said it. The Colts are gonna win. So I'm gonna pick the Colts. Bills at the Bengals, and if the Colts want to start winning, they got to start winning now. So yeah, sorry for that stuttering. Bills at the Bengals. I got the Bills because they got to rebound. They got to come with LaShawn McCoy and win that game. Buccaneers at the Chiefs. Got to pick the Chiefs there. Eric Berry and the Chiefs defense is gonna maul Jameis Winston off the field because Jameis Winston was throwing so many picks against Chicago. Like, Jay Cutler was throwing a lot of interceptions and turnovers against Tampa Bay. And the game was still like 7-3 for a while, which was surprising because I guess the offense wasn't performing. The Cardinals at the Vikings, I have to pick the Vikings. I mean, I pick them every week, I think. I've never picked against them. and that's not gonna stop now, even though the four-game losing streak. I mean, I think they can beat the Cardinals, but I say that every week for every team, so I guess who knows? Dolphins at the Rams, but if they don't start winning soon, they're gonna be in trouble. They already are in trouble, actually. Dolphins at the Rams. I gotta pick the Dolphins because they're getting a better team. I think they've won four straight, and Jay Ajayi is amazing. Patriots at the 49ers. Tom Brady going back to his hometown. Still gonna pick the Patriots because the Patriots are a better team, obviously. Eagles at the Seahawks. Amazing matchup. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be lit. I have to go with the Seahawks, though, because they're at home, and they don't lose a lot at home. So, yeah, Seahawks, and just beat the Patriots. They just beat them pretty bad. Okay, if you ask me. That was a pretty bad loss by the Patriots. Because of the way that Tom Brady threw that interception in double coverage. I mean, I don't even want to talk about it. That was crazy. I mean, that shouldn't have happened. Uh, let's see. Next matchup is Packers at the Redskins on Sunday Night Football. Now that game is a playoff matchup from last year, and this game could be very well the deciding factor of who makes the wild card. I mean, at the end of the season, the Packers might come back, and the Redskins might drop down a bit, and they might be the same seed, but because one team beat the other, they'll get the nod over the playoff spot. So these matchups right here, the Eagles and the Seahawks, the Eagles and the Falcons last week, and then the Seahawks and the Falcons, and the Eagles and the Falcons and all these teams like this is playoff matchups that are cool to see because they're gonna be in the playoffs most likely these kind of matchups. But yeah, whatever. So I picked the Redskins over there against the Packers, and the Raiders over the Texans to finish that up, guys. Of course, the Raiders are gonna beat the Texans. I mean, there's no competition. But the reason I'm picking the Redskins is because they're on a streak, and they've got Kirk Cousins. You like that and all that stuff. So that's gonna wrap it up for this week, guys. And they're at home. Sorry. That's gonna wrap it up for this week, guys. Catch you guys later, and see you guys next.